Hey guys, Furum here, and today I'm going to be showing you two multiplayer beasts in Asphalt 8. The first one is the quickest accelerating car in the game, and the second one is one of the fastest cars in the game. The first car is the McLaren MP4-X, which I got in the championship for it. So my tuning is 10 on tires, none on suspension, 10 on drivetrain, and 1 on exhaust. The 1 on exhaust is to get the cars that are just tuned 10-0, 10-0. Let's get into a game and see how this goes. So here on the newly named Azure Coast, we have a Range Rover and a Stoke and a Holden. All good multiplayer cars. And look, this thing just flies past them. It's like they're standing still at the beginning. It gets up to its top speed, and I want to say under 2 seconds. So this car has decent speed for its rank. It's not the greatest, but its acceleration makes up for it on a lot of tracks. It's best on shorter tracks, but on long tracks such as the Azure Coast, it is good as well because of its good nitro efficiency. If you have a fast car that doesn't have very good nitro efficiency, certain parts of Azure Coast like this, it can really run out of nitro fast if it cannot pick up nitro. So, knock down light poles to get more nitro here, and look, it can take you these turns like nothing else. This car also does not skid like the MP4-25, which is nice. To me, it is the best riding car in the game, the best car to drive. It handles amazingly, it drifts amazingly, it accelerates amazingly, and it was the easiest champion car to achieve. I believe the MP4-25 was the hardest one. So the MP4-31, another F1 car, is rumored to be coming out in the next update. It's black instead of white, which is interesting. And it is going to become most likely a new S-King, probably replacing the Vulcan. Now, this is just speculation by me and a few other people. But, yes. So, we are finished with lap 1. Let's see what happens on lap 2. As you can see, this car goes up to 264 miles per hour. And I'm wagging like this, that's what I call it, to regain nitro. I'm kind of glad there are no other cars or traffic in multiplayer, or else Monaco would be a very bad track. Now, traffic can be either taken one of two ways. Either it can be good if you like to get near misses, or it can be bad if you have trouble avoiding them. But for the most part, I'm glad that multiplayer does not have other cars. I did not get the first F1 car that came out, the little yellow one, the M14A, because it was the first championship, and it was new, and I wasn't sure how easy it was going to be. But championships are the easiest, in my opinion, of the events like R&D or Enduro Double Down or things like that, partially because they don't require you to play as often. Another reason is because you generally don't have to have the car quite as upgraded as you would in the other ones, because in the championships, you really only have to have the car upgraded to level 10 on tires and drivetrain. You really don't have to do any exhaust or suspension if you have the cards and stuff. So this race is almost complete, and let's see what we're going up against. So, I was running Tuning Kit Nitro Starter. It's best to always do that at this rank. So, yes, I made the champion as well for the third time, which is cool. So, I beat a Stoke that was triple boosted, and those two other ones which were not. This is about the highest rank you can go without running into MP4-25s, which are a lot faster. So, let's get into the next race, which is in Dubai, which is a short track. So, we have a Homage, which is my speed one. Let's see how it fares against the two Homages in this race. So at the beginning, obviously, I get way ahead, take these turns, and it's great for Dubai. Dubai is one of the best tracks for this car because you can easily drift and then punch around the corners, and it has good efficiency, nitro efficiency, as I said earlier, in the places where they don't have nitro. Now here it's best to take it as low as possible. Try to keep your left wheel on the white line on the ramp going up. Here you just can continue drifting around. There's two cars right behind me, or I believe the two Homages. This is a really close race. Let's see how it goes near the end. So we're falling off here, and I basically landed on that Homage. I should have knocked him down, but the Homage is very robust. That's one thing about it. It isn't knocked down or wrecked very easily. So I came in second. However, I beat a higher ranked Homage, and he was also higher rated than me. I would have come in first if I'd have knocked this guy down, but yes, Homage is very hard to knocked down. So, the Homage is one of the fastest cars in the game, and this is a really neat decal I got for it, because in my opinion, it's kind of ugly in its original yellow color. I got it in the R&D that revived recently. It was really difficult, but I'm glad I got it. It's basically only second to Vulcan at my rank, which is 1622. It can go 314 miles per hour at this tuning. It's amazing. It's tuning 0503, didn't upgrade acceleration or handling, and 5353 in the Pro Kits. One of the fastest cars in this rank. Only the Vulcan, I believe, can compete with the speed. So, let's see how a race in Barcelona goes. Tryon Nemesis, probably at stock. Rough CTR3, not sure. So you see, it starts up mediocrely, a little bit faster than the Camaro. Not as fast as the Nemesis, as you can see. Its drifting ability is pretty good. And here, I've found it's better to get this nitro, go down onto the beach, then go back up here, because it cuts off some time and you get some extra speed for airtime as well. Its nitro efficiency is not the greatest, but see, 314 miles per hour up top. So, gone way past everyone. Here, you can barrel roll off the edge, but I don't usually do it since it's a little risky and doesn't work a lot of the time. So, here, if you drift to the right and then go down here, I believe this is the fastest way. You can also go up that barrel roll that was back there on the grass, but I've found that a lot of the time puts you on your top, which is very annoying in these races. So, as you can see, it is extremely fast. Maxing it out, proing it out, only upgrades the speed like another maybe 4 miles per hour, and everybody else is way back there. So a Camaro at this rank is another one that can come somewhat close to the speed, but not quite. And the Camaro doesn't have as good handling and acceleration. I like to think of this car as like Camaro Plus, because it has the Camaro's good qualities plus better other qualities. Well, and it looks cool on the back end. Its R&D was one of the hardest R&Ds. You had to play it 5 or 6 times a day if you actually wanted to get it, but I was able to do it, and this is most likely going to be replacing my MP4-25 here, because yes, the MP4-25 starts up faster, but it is about 23, 24-ish miles per hour slower, which makes a big difference on long tracks like this one. And I've even won on shorter ones like San Diego Harbor. So, finished. Let's see what we came up against. So, I know there was another Homage, yes. So there's Chevy Camaro SS higher than me, double boosted. Koenigsegg Agera R, which is a terrible multiplayer car. Another Homage unboosted. Stock Tryon Nemesis running tuning kit nitro starter. Starts up fast, but it has terrible speed for its rank. So, don't run a stock Tryon Nemesis in multiplayer. Let's go into the next race, which is in Rio de Janeiro, which is on a shorter track. So this is irritating and happens sometimes. What to do if someone stops in front of you, back up, and attempt to go around them. But in this car, it doesn't really make all that much of a difference because its speed is so fast that you will be able to catch up to and beat almost anyone who may do that to you. So here, yes, it's better to go right. Make sure not to hit that thing in the middle because you will wreck on it. So, I'm behind now, but you'll see I am quickly catching up. That Camaro is the same one that was in the last race. Not sure what this, Sesto Elemento, I believe. Yes, a lot of people actually use the Sesto Elemento in multiplayer. Not bad. Has decent acceleration, nitro efficiency. Speed isn't that great, though. But I suppose it's okay for a starter one. And he just wrecked. So this one has a shortcut, but I don't like taking that shortcut much because it tends to wreck the car a lot of the time if you're not very careful. If you go too far to the left especially, it will wreck you. So as you can see, the Homage can make it around these turns pretty well, something the Camaro cannot really do. And you make it around better by, when you're drifting, wait about a second, then hit nitro, and that way you will get a boost in the direction you want to go. And yes, its handling is not the best, but still. Okay, and I almost wrecked there. So the Homage is currently my favorite multiplayer car in the game, and I will probably continue to use it until they make some... What just happened? Not sure. Until they make something better, and I'm not sure what it would be. The Vulcan technically is, but the Vulcan is 14,000 something tokens. This car costs 12,000, but I spent about 4,000 for it in the R&D, and that was fun. I had to auto-pass the final AI to get it at this rank. But yeah, so finishing. Let's see what we came up against. So I know there was a double boosted Camaro. That Peugeot was the one that stopped me at the beginning. and the Sesto Elemento. So see, it can beat a lot of cars that are higher ranked than itself. So guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed and would like me to make more Asphalt 8 videos. And check out my Minecraft videos as well. I upload them once a week, usually with friends. I also will be uploading Asphalt 8 videos once a week. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.